Why do entrepreneurs pay less tax than those with salary? When you receive a salary, your first pay tax and the rest is for your expenses, savings, etc. Assuming you are in the highest income tax slab, 39% plus professional tax will go to tax and you are left with the remaining 69% for yourself. In other words, close to 4 months of salary is first given to the government and you have to make do with the balance 8 months salary equivalent for the 12 months living. A businessman will first set off all his expenses and on the balance, which is his profit, will pay income tax. Although there is a single slab for businessman of 39% plus surcharge if income exceeds Rs. 1 crore. There is something called the effective tax rate, by which even though the tax rate is 39%, the computation under income tax for rebates and other deductions will result in tax rate on a businessman's profit at 22% to 25% rather than 39%. This is after all deductions for business expenses, including by many a businessmen who book their personal expenses as business expenses, and only on the profit, in contrast to your salary income, which is on the gross amount. For the government, the salaried employees have been easy target, for you suffer monthly deduction of income tax from your salary, whereas the businessman pays only 4 times a year. Further, the onus is on the employer, who will ensure that income tax is deducted and deposited every month, whereas a businessman is his own master for income tax till he is taken up for scrutiny by income tax authorities. Until and unless you work in high-wage industries like software, FMCG, financial services, the salaried employee is condemned to a middle-class existence for his whole life. Hi, to put it differently and in a much simple manner. Try to understand the risk-reward matrix. Higher the risk, higher returns. Salary person, when he works for a month, almost 95%, 5% kept for malya, nirav, meal, etc. times he is sure of getting salary. An entrepreneur, even after working for months, sometimes years, still has to wait for that break-even. I neither support entrepreneur nor do I dislike salaried. They both are putting their sweat to generate that income. But it is this very entrepreneur who hire the majority of salaried persons.